Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is it worth it to buy a box of Commander Masters? The biggest reprint set for the game's biggest format, Commander Masters now also comes with the biggest variety of products, available not only in 3 different kinds of boxes, draft, collectors, and for the first time ever, set boosters, but also for the first time ever for a Masters set, releasing with 4 Commander pre-constructed decks. But biggest in size and variety also carries with it biggest in price. Now, when examining the worth of a set such as Commander Masters, it is critical that we also define not only what we mean by worth, but also worth it to whom. Those looking for a draft experience, for example, are asking, is $40 and up per draft a worthwhile experience, while Commander players looking to build and expand their collection will instead be asking, is $500 a box worth it for set boosters? And still, those very few who have $240 to spend on 4 packs of collector boosters might also ask, is this really what I want to be doing with my limited time on this earth? As always, the answers to these questions may reveal to us that Commander Masters is worth it to some, but not others. Let's take a look. But first, boom! Oh my god, it's 50 collector booster boxes of Commander Masters that I am giving away in just 2 days on my Whatnot stream. All you have to do is watch and you might walk away with one of these, oh my god, 50 collector booster boxes of Commander Masters. I mean, the price might not be worth it, or it will, stay tuned, but free, you can't beat free. I can't hold all of these. But if you just tune in, all right, I can. Look, I'm holding them. If you just tune in to my stream this Friday, that's just 2 days or fewer, depending on when you're watching this video, I'm just giving these away. I'm just giving them away to you. Just tune in to my Whatnot stream. We're going to hang out. We're going to give them away. So, Collector Masters booster boxes courtesy of Whatnot. Tune in at 12 Pacific, and if you use my code, www.tolariancommunity.whatnot, and if you use... I'm out of breath there. Give me a minute. You know the deal. My code gets you $15 on Whatnot. It's a streaming thing. They sell magic stuff and other magic stuff, and you get $15. Plus, I'm just giving them. You get one. You get one. We're giving them away. You can't beat free, and you can't beat a free $15 to spend on whatever you want on Whatnot. That's pretty cool. So just use my code at www.whatnot.com/invite/Tolarian College. You get $15 to spend on whatever you want, and you don't have to spend any money if you want some of these. Just tune in and watch, and I'm just giving them away, and I'll ship anywhere in the world. I'm legally allowed to. Sorry, Antarctica. Oh my God. Ugh. So, let's take a look. It is critical when determining worth that we define just how expensive the product we are analyzing is. Since Wizards of the Coast refuses to state an MSRP, this product can be sold at many different prices on many different marketplaces. As of the filming of this video, I see the following prices. Card Kingdom, sponsor of this channel, has their prices listed more or less where I'm seeing them at the local game stores in my area, which is $299 for a draft booster box, $399 for a set booster box, and just under $240 for a collector booster box. Remember, draft booster boxes for Commander Masters only have 24 booster packs in them, as opposed to the usual 36 that a standard draft set contains. So that means that the bulk price on draft booster packs when you buy a box is about $12.50 each. Over-the-counter costs on individual packs are naturally going to be higher, and most drafts appear to be averaging in the $40 to $45 range, depending on price support, though your local game store may vary. Interestingly, set booster boxes also only have 24 packs in them, instead of the usual 30, and at that rate, a bulk box buy gets you a price of about $16.60 per set booster pack. Again, over-the-counter prices will be higher. Collector booster boxes only have 4 booster packs in them, 4 per per box. And that's about $58 per pack of 15 cards. Looking at online marketplaces like TCG Player, I see prices on a draft and set booster box at $274 and $340 respectively, with collector booster boxes being just under $200. Cool Stuff Inc. has draft and set booster boxes at $289 and $349, with collector booster boxes again at $234. And Amazon has pricing at $299 and $366 for draft and set booster boxes respectively, with about $208 for collector booster boxes. And of course, most of those places will have an additional charge for shipping as well, but I do like to look at a large swath of sellers to find what prices are averaging at. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to take and I really want to stress this, a very generous view and price a single basic pack of Commander Masters at $12.50 each. And I think that's incredibly generous, especially when over-the-counter cost is so much higher. And I absolutely urge you, when I hit my financial breakdown section of this video, please insert your local prices into my formula to know if this is worth it to you, based on your location, where you get your packs from. But we have to work with something, and so I am going to work with $12.50 per basic draft booster pack. Remember, set booster packs are much more, closer to $15 to $16 each, and collector booster packs are at least $50 and even higher at some places. But regardless of the price you are paying, be it $12, $13, $15, or even that $50 to $60, I think the most critical issue with Commander Masters is this. You should not purchase a box, or you should not even purchase a pack with the expectation that you will receive value equal to what you spent. While this is true for all Magic the Gathering booster products, it is especially true with Commander Masters, whose high price tag may indeed be there because of the few high-ticket items you can hit, but as our financial analysis will reveal in just a moment, the number of low-value cards, sometimes even low in the $2 and under rare card category, is incredibly high for this set. The average pack you open for this set has an extremely low chance that you will open the rare and expensive variant of Jeweled Lotus, but rather it is much more likely to have any number of cards like Abundance or Decimate, a rare that was worth 35 cents prior to its being reprinted here. And it's not even something you want to be running in Commander. And this absolutely can turn up as one of the rares in that $12, $16 booster pack. Or maybe you'll get a mythic like Jace, Mirror Mage, a 56-cent Planeswalker, who again, even your Super Friends Commander deck doesn't want to run. For every dollar you spend on this product, be they single packs or complete booster boxes, expect to receive less than that dollar in return of financial value. It's a gamble. The odds are stacked against you. Now, there are some amazing reprints in this set, and of those amazing reprints, some rare yet beautiful and valuable treatments of those cards. But if you want to get your hands on these rare and expensive cards, know that buying a pack of Commander Masters is like buying a lottery ticket in terms of financial expense and receipt. A few people will win big, but most will lose their cash. Buying packs for financial gain is the ultimate in gambling, and in the end, the house always wins. But that doesn't mean that the cards reprinted here aren't great. They are. Nor does it mean that the art or alternate art treatments aren't spectacular. Well, of course I know that is subjective. For me personally, I absolutely adore the special art treatments in this set. Of course, the vast majority of which are not available in draft booster packs, and while many of those cool treatments are available in set booster packs, the real bling, as always, has been reserved for the $50 and up booster packs. That's another reason why in this video I'm dealing with the $12.50 draft booster pack price, and only looking at the basic versions or least expensive versions of cards reprinted here. But I want to be clear that my criticism is not for the contents of this set. I think this is a great Masters set, but my criticism lies more in the price of packs and the odds of what you're gonna get when you open them. And while we are talking pack pricing and odds, let's take a look at the most expensive cards in this set, most of which are mythic, and ask just how much it would cost to get a hold of them. If you were to buy one of each of the top 8 most valuable cards from Commander Masters, and again, we are talking about the basic frame and basic art here, as of the filming of this video, the total would come to about $344.20, which is less than the cost of a set booster box. And keep in mind, you probably don't need all 8 of these top 8 cards. You might only want 1 or 2. Again, this is why I say booster packs are for draft. Go play this game, draft it, and maybe after that draft, you'll walk away with some lucky pulls, or high-end treatments to either use in your decks, or sell/trade for what you do want in your decks. Maybe instead just make a list of the cards you want from this set, price them based on the lowest cost version, and then consider the best use of your cash. Magic the Gathering is a game. You should play that game. Play that game by drafting it, or buying the singles you want for the decks you already have or want to build. Nonetheless, let's look at the deeper financial analysis. Out of 170 rares and mythics, there are 44 cards total that have a value at or above $12.50 each. And again, I want to remind you that set booster packs cost more than $12.50. It's also important to note that of these 44 cards, only 16 of them are rares, the rest being mythics, of which there is an exponentially lower chance of getting within a box. Only 16 rares out of the 170 rares and mythics are even worth $12.50 and up for their base version. What about non-rares and mythics? At the uncommon level, the most valuable cards are Lightning Greaves at $5.58 each, Exsanguinate at $3.99 each, and Vandal Blast at $3.94 each. There are 7 more uncommon cards at or above $2 in value, which makes for a total of 10 uncommons that are worth about $2 and up. Interestingly, at the common level, there are 7 cards worth $1 or more. So yay, Popper! Thus, looking at the entire set, out of a total of 450 cards, 44 are worth the cost of the average draft booster pack at $12.50 or more. Looking at all of these numbers and comparing to previous Masters sets, there's some better hits here in the uncommon and common level for sure. But really, the percentages are in line with previous Master sets, but what isn't in line is the price per pack. What's more, we are merely weeks away from our next booster set, a $4 to $5 booster set, and when you take a look at what's been previewed there, it really makes you reconsider just what Commander Masters is doing. Last weekend at Magic Fest Barcelona, Wilds of Eldraine, the set that is coming out in less than a month, began previewing. To my absolute delight, one of the most expensive cards from Commander Masters is actually being reprinted in this $4 to $5 a pack set, Doubling Season. So too is Smothering Tithe and Rhystic Study. You see, Wilds of Eldraine will see the return of the Mystic Archive cards, which you may remember from Strixhaven. These cards, which are not part of the main set, are included in each and every pack in a variety of full and alternate art treatments. And if you recall, Strixhaven's Mystical Archive was something that I declared to be one of the best things to happen in Magic the Gathering that year. I am so excited to see it return here. Strixhaven's Mystical Archive had 63 cards in total, and so we are going to see a lot more than just these initial high-end reprints revealed over the next few weeks. Remember, previews start for this in just a few weeks. It's pre-release for Eldraine in about a month, less than a month. Oh my gosh, and what I've seen already has me so excited. Aggravated Assault is also in there, as is Necropotence and Greater Oromancy. Prismatic Omen is in there too, and even uncommon inclusions, such as Curiosity, are still cards that see play. When I look forward to Wilds of Eldraine, I see reprints done right. Reprints included in $4 to $5 draft booster packs. Every single one of them with new art as well as additional alternate art treatments, and just part of a normal draftable standard set with normal draftable standard prices. I can't wait for the rest of those Eldraine previews to unveil what else awaits us in this set, which again releases in about a month. And thus, ultimately, my biggest issue with Commander Masters isn't so much the cards included in the set as it is the price of this, a reprint set, when the overall cost of the product has surpassed so many of the cards included within it. Is it really serving us as a reprint set anymore? Except, of course, in that the value of so many of those cards will thankfully come down, leading me to once again urge you to buy singles. Final conclusion, Commander Masters is a great Masters set, but its price is far greater than it is worth. The draft experience is good, but far from spectacular, and again, far from worth the premium price tag. Considering Commander is a format where you're not going for play sets of cards for competitive settings such as Modern or Pioneer, but rather just fishing for a few individual cards you need for your existing decks, means that the best use of your cash is to watch individual card prices as they fall, and then just buy the singles you need rather than spending hundreds of dollars on these premium-priced booster boxes. Grade is a C+. I won't be ripping any wrappers here, except maybe getting in 1 or 2 draft experiences at my local game store. I hope very much this video has been of some help to you, but now I really want to hear from you. How much do you think Commander Masters booster packs should cost? Should there even be draft booster packs of a reprint-only Commander set? Is this not the perfect place for them to exclusively release set boosters? Booster packs designed not for draft, but only for people looking for cards for their collection, and thus eliminate all the draft chaff that makes up the majority of this set? Let me know in the comments below, and boom! Oh, and remember, I'm giving away 50 collector booster boxes of Commander Masters to you this Friday. That's just in like 2 days or less than 2 days on Whatnot. You get $15 just for using my code, but you don't have to spend 1 penny if you don't want to. Just be in the stream with me, 12 o'clock Pacific, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just talking stuff and magic and answering your questions, and I got some other little surprises. And we're giving these away. Thank you, Whatnot, for this insanity. It's a little overkill, don't you think? I think it's kind of overkill. But you know what? It's free. Free's great. I'll mail it to you anywhere in the world. Pretty cool. Let's break Whatnot again. We broke it last time. Let's double break it.